I went with my friend Steve Dewey, who is also a member of Aminibigcircus. We were just hanging out one day, and we were in this cafe, and we saw this flyer that said Creativity Festival. And we were just like, yeah, that's what we're about. We're gonna go to this thing. Let's just go. And so we went, and it turned out that it was several people from what would be Aminibigcircus. They had this stage set up, and so they did this performance, which was actually called Aminibigcircus. And one of them, my friend Julie Anderson, she was running around in this little kind of ethereal-looking outfit. You know, people were going up to this microphone in the stage and yelling into it, and changing all the time, and then there's so much going on. It was really interesting and different, and I hadn't seen anything like it really before. And so Julie starts running around the audience, which is another thing I hadn't really seen much of. It's like breaking that fourth wall, you know, in theater, and just like becoming, you know, part of the audience. She was running around yelling, "Energy, energy! Somebody give me some energy! I need energy! Help me!" And I was just totally taken aback by her, and just, wow, this woman's incredible. And she came by me, and I thought, okay, energy. And I reached out my arms, and I said, come on, you know, I had invited her to hug me, and she did, and she was completely caught off guard by me doing that. And then at the end of the performance, like we all gravitated towards each other. It's like, wow, it's you. Hello, it's you, the person who hugged me while I was performing. And so that was pretty much it. You know, we all became friends and started hanging out, and they were working on a film called Albert's Thumb at the time, and they asked me to be in it, and ended up playing this bird character that hung out up in a tree, and gave bits of wisdom to Julie's character after she would jump through a porthole in reality. And so we just started, I was fascinated by them, and we just became friends and started doing all sorts of things and doing live performance. And for a long time we did a lot of public live performances, and they definitely taught me a lot about collaborating. It was completely, no director, you know, completely collaborative. We did a lot of work where we would write, do stream of consciousness writing. We would just sit and we would just write nonstop. I just can't pick up your pencil. And we would integrate these ideas, these stream of consciousness ideas, into the work that we did. And we would do things where we would make up gestures. Each of us would go off and make up a gesture based on an emotion, or, you know, maybe we had developed the concept through our stream of consciousness writing, and we would take part of that concept and go off and create a gesture, and then we would have a gesture series, a series of movements that we could teach one another, and then you know, reiterate during performance. And so it was really intuitive, and that was just such an important experience for me, getting rid of my ego and giving myself to a process that had a formula, but that the formula was freeing, you know, because we knew as a group what we had to do, you know, to get to a product, I guess. The process was the most important part, and the process continued into the performance itself, into the live performance. That has informed my work a lot. Like, I feel like that's what I'm working with now, and allowing, you know, the audience, or the spectators, the people who come to it, to actually witness the process, and now I'm trying to make them a part of that process as well.